Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of GBear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. Here I am inside the grow house, or my garden house, on March 10th, 2019. And we're looking at some of my vegetables here growing up, just really having a ball. And look at all the new beets that are coming up. Those are almost ready to pick. My carrots, everything's really looking good out here. We've been having some rainy weather, some damp weather and things like that, on and off. So everything's really starting to sprout up. I got some chard coming up here. I don't plant a lot of chard because I don't eat a lot of chard, but down the line I'll add more of that to my diet. I wanted to show you everything growing in here, and this has been going all winter long. This is my cilantro and my watercress and my tangerine plant. I did move the shelves off over here because I'm going to be adding on to this garden house and doubling its size, going out that direction. And then I'll be cutting through this wall to have an entrance that come in one door and just go through into both units. And then right here down the center where I've got these buckets now with my fruit trees in it, I'm going to be building a box unit, a raised garden type box unit. And you notice I got the floor all wired so that the ground squirrels can't tunnel underneath and come up into here. So they haven't been able to get to my trees. But look at the beautiful buds and stuff on my tree here. Already everything is starting to sprout and come to life here. You can see the sprouts here and the buds on the ends. Everything's looking good, even over there. So I'm going to be having some fruit this year. And I've got to get everything situated, but these pots are too small for these trees. So I've got to get them transplanted. I'm going to be building a large box here that's going to be 12 foot long, going across that way. And then kind of like that box there. And then it'll be 6 foot across there and here. And that'll give me a 2 foot walkway on each side. And then all my fruit trees are going to get transplanted into that. And on the next one, I'll do the same thing down the center. And then against that wall, I'll do like this I did here, but I'll go the whole distance, and I'm going to end up filling this in. And that's where my vegetables, like I've got them growing over there, are going to end up. Oh, excuse me. Something out here made me sneeze. And then you can see I've got these are root protectors. They're supposed to protect trees from the ground squirrels. They don't work. The ground squirrel comes right here where the tree is, digs down and gets down to the roots, eats them out from inside of the basket, and then climbs back out again. So I'm going to use these. I'm going to line them with a protective cloth, planter's cloth, and then fill those with soil, and I can plant plants, vegetable plants in those, and use them as hanging plants, just like they are hanging. But I'll put eye bolts in the 2x4 and hang them on those, so they'll be a little bit sturdier. And then I can have a chain hanging down from the eye bolt, and then hook the S hook into the chain whatever level I want. I gotta have one high, one low, back and forth. And I've got a bunch of those. I've got a bunch down here that haven't even been taken out of their packaging yet. And I can get extra plants up high, so I'll be able to get a pretty good crop going in here. These pots right here, I actually just planted some avocado seeds in there to see if I can get any to sprout. And I'm trying to sprout some pear seeds inside. But I have a pear tree there, and I have a peach tree there, and I have a snow queen nectarine here. That's the one with the buds on it. And then I have the plum tree there, burgundy plum. And that one I think is dead because I'm not seeing any green sprout out of it. So, but I'll use the soils. The soils are all still good. Oh boy, something got to me. Anyway, wanted to show you that. This is my apple tree. And you can just start seeing the buds coming off the ends of this right now. So this is getting ready to pop. And we'll see if I get some apples. That's Fuji apple, one of my favorites, nice and sweet. I don't see anything coming out of my grapevine yet, but it's still early for that. I usually don't see anything on there until mid to late April. And we'll go from there. Okay, let's move on out of here and close this up. My friend Andy is visiting, and I got him parked in his new location. And I set it up with some blocks so he can just pull in and level out there. He used to park over here, and like I said, I've got my trench over here, and I like it better where he's at over there. So anyway, moving on up to the east side. You can see how calm everything is right now. This is the calm before the storm. Somewhere around 9 o'clock tonight, we're supposed to get rain. It looks like it's raining over there already, but that doesn't mean anything for here. And over that way also. And then we got some nice thunderheads building up over there, and rain over that way, and rain over that way, and some clouds just building in here, upper atmospheric rain there. I don't know. We might get some, we might not. I don't think it's going to be anything of substantial rain. It'll just be a little aggravating. All right, let's move on up over this way. And I'm going to show you, I worked on my cart today, and I'm not going to take the tarp off. I got everything tarped for the rain just in case it does come. Andy helped me, and we changed the winch motor out on here, and it holds the winch much better. And then instead of a hook here, I put this link in that just unscrews if I have to take it apart, because I can disconnect that bucket so I can ride the ATV without the bucket if I just want to go for a ride. Here's the rig I made for the foot for this thing. And I welded a plate down there on the bottom that it sits on. And then I made a pin here that sticks through here. I can pull this out, put this up, and those two ears stick up above the tongue here, and then I put the pin back through there, and it keeps it up out of the way. So I did do that. And then over on this side, let's see if I can lift this up enough so you can see it. I found a bottle holder or a beverage holder, so I set it there so I can set my water bottle there when I'm driving so it doesn't fall off the cart when I hit a bump, and things like that. That's what we've been doing. I've got my tools all covered up over there, ready for moisture if it comes. So that's about it for today. Oh, look at that. There's a little breeze starting to pick up. I see the flags starting to move. And yeah, the ends are frayed. It's going to be time to change that flag pretty soon. And we'll move on to the next one. I'm going to be taking this pole down. If you remember my old videos, this is where my original, when I first came out here and I was parking my van where the motorhome is, and I was sleeping in the van at night, I had a solar shower hanging from here, right on this chain right here. So all of this is still here. And then I made a clothesline across there so I could hang some clothes up after I washed them and let them dry here. So all of this is going to be all taken down and get out of the way here. And then I need a couple of these pipes on the ends of my driveway so I can get my chain across to keep people from just driving in if I want to. And also put up some more no trespassing signs. I did have some guys come by here on a dune buggy and some ATVs flying down the road over here, the road I just graded, and digging it up with their tires. Then I saw a big cloud of dust when they went back that way over at the end, and I went over there and they were pulling donuts and tearing up the ground. Idiots. Yeah, no respect for anybody else's properties and hard work. But what can you say? You know, that's part of life. All right, that's about all for today. I'm reminding you, if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up down there, please. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you. And click share and share this with friends, family, relatives, anybody else. Tell them, check what's going on here, because the weather's going to be changing. Next week is the first day of spring. Not this week, coming week, but the week after that, on the 20th. And the first day of spring, hopefully, it looks like the weather report I've seen on my smartphone says that this rain is going to be for the next day or two, lingering through Tuesday. And then after that, the weather's going to start warming up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. For the next 10 to 12 days after that, it's going to be beautiful, sunny, partly cloudy days all through the next 10, 15 days. And that I'll be able to get some work done. That's all for today, everybody. GBear signing off.